Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. And that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go here in Baltimore. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Good work as the defender bodies his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 3 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Cowboys, 1st down.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 5. To the outside. Catch made by Pickens. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Here's Prescott. That is caught. And he's in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll be stacked up at the line. scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Donovan Izaraku in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down.
You. Come on, up. Hey, up. Go.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
Hey, middle. 180. What is it?
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
13.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. They'll spot Henry open downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Middle. Report.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. All right, hey, kill. What is it?
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
A run once more with Blue. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Cowboys.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play.
1st and 10.
All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Get hot! 180! Go. 13.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. 31 yards.
1st down and goal to go.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of
Back to throw, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
You.
3rd and goal for Jackson. Rolling to the left. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. That's the ball right around the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Yeah! There we go!
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll get about 5. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Blue. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the ground, it's Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 7.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Dallas.
Now Prescott. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. All right, Nate. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott now. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah!
Pistol now for Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A give. Here comes Blue. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock is stopped with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, 46. 46.
To throw is Prescott. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down. Now Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hey, kill!
Dak to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
A first down throw for Jackson. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards.
Hey, middle. Hey, go. You at shot.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Hey. Middle. Yo.
Jackson now on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Return it.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one from 43 yards away. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be back up now to start this drive.
I just want to rock. I just want to I just want to rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them side.
It's not. 180. No, we changed it.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Hey, report. Report.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. And this defense plays it beautifully. They knock him back to the 7.
He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line.
Jackson from the gun on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw and brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Go.
Fourth down. Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. He's to the 40. To the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 92 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I'll tell you what, Mike, there's being aggressive on fourth down, and then there's being really aggressive on fourth down. They weren't just trying to get an inch past the sticks. They were going for broke, but hey, when you have trust in your quarterback and your downfield weapons, I don't blame them.
On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are on top. It's 14-10.
Ravens 14. Cowboys 10. To kick off for Baltimore.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go, boy.
This is Blue. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 28-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 3. A shotgun snap for Prescott. On the move left. He runs with it.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Lamb going to see what he can do here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on. 70, Timberwolf.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And a Cowboy first down.
A run with Blue. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Talk things over before third down. On the handoff, Blue. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
I really like this play call here, Mike, on third down. Yes, it is the fourth quarter, but you've got plenty of time remaining. So keep running your offense, stay with what's worked, and they keep it on the ground and pick up the first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves first and goal.
They'll run. It's Williams. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
His kick is good.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They're going to be backed up now to start this drive. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Report! 180! 180!
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. Here's 1st down.
13 yards on the play. And the Baltimore 1st down.
Now, Jackson. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, middle. 13. You.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now, on 2nd and long.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 30-yard line.
To throw is Jackson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Hey.
Bateman is the motion man. 3rd and long for Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
180! 180! Hey, Ozzy! Hey! Cut!
Jackson looking to throw. That's taken in. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. That was something else. Big pickup on 4th and long. And they get a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 40.
So it's a